Hey everybody, welcome back to Video Geek Squad, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about the podcast pitch kit that you can find on AppSumo. Okay, now this is one of these products that I think a lot of people have not really paid very much attention to, but they probably should be paying attention to it because it is one of these products that is so well done. I think that it's a product that people really are sort of sleeping on, and it's really done very well. If you're interested in creating a podcast, doing a podcast, having a podcast, etc., this is going to help you when it comes to creating a podcast. Now, I'm going to get into the review here, but I just wanted to say this. If you are a person who is looking at, the big time podcasters like Joe Rogan and some of these other guys, what I plan to do in this video is to give you some podcast. What the product does is it gives you podcast tips, and it teaches you how to pitch your podcast and how to create what's called a podcast pitch deck, so that you can give it to a virtual assistant or you can give it out to someone to do the work on the back end for you, so that you can get guests onto your podcast, and you would also learn how to become a guest on other people's podcasts. Now, I have another video that I did here on how you can actually become a guest on other people's podcasts and get other people to get on your podcast, and I'll put a link in the description below for that. And I'll also put a card somewhere around here so that you can click on it. But just hang with me to the end of the video, because I promise you this is going to be well worth it. And I think that once you understand the concept of what's being done here, then you're going to really get a better idea, and you would know that this is something that you'll want to pick up. Okay. Now, this is called the podcast pitch deck. Okay. Now, as I was saying, this is going to show you how to book podcasts now, to showcase your expertise and to really grow your audience and to make more sales. Okay. So this is to really put you in a position to where you're guesting on other people's podcasts, and you're also learning the process in a way of getting on, of getting people on your podcast and you getting on other people's podcasts. So it's really, really good. And it teaches you how to book and have your podcast booked properly, and how to get booked so that you can consistently, support your product, support your podcast, support whatever it is that you're doing, your courses, whatever it is that you're doing, so that you can bring a flood of traffic to those things, right? And so this is the podcast pitch kit, okay? So as it says here, it's a step-by-step solution for understanding how to pitch a book, podcast, pitch and book podcast shows easily and effectively. Okay, so this is what it's going to do for you. But the key to this entire podcast pitch kit, the thing that I think is well worth the money for this, is what's called a unique press page. So she's going to show you how to build a unique press page. Okay, and that's what it is here. Okay, so she's going to show you how to build this unique press page. And this is what you're going to do in order for you to, make more money. You're going to create what's called a press page. And this press page is the key to you booking and getting booked more, because you're going to be able to highlight and share your expertise and put some things together. Okay. And you're going to know how to follow up. You're going to know how to produce it, and you're going to be able to do it in a greater way. And also, she's going to include the framework for you. So you're going to get a Trello board, and that Trello board is going to help you be able to stay organized, or use your virtual assistant to stay organized, so that way you can do it. Okay. All right. Now, so that's the thing about this that you will love. And I mean, it's just really a neat situation. All right. So if you are a course creator, this is going to be really awesome as well. Okay. Now you get lifetime access to it. Of course, you redeem it within 60 days or whatever. So you're going to get the podcast pitch kit, the templates, the swipes, the tutorials, everything. You're also going to get the press build page as well. And you're also going to get the submission tracker and all of that, and the Trello board. Okay. So it's only one license that's needed. And this product is very, very inexpensive. Okay. This is one of these products that I'm telling you, I was really surprised. I'm like, people are really sleeping on this. For a one-time purchase of $27, you're going to have access to this product, and you're going to be able to learn how to pitch your your podcast and get on other people's podcasts. Now, one of the things that I'll say is, with the rise of Joe Rogan, a lot of people have been able to see the power of having a podcast and being able to monetize podcasts. You got Joe Budden, you got a lot of these other successful podcasters, and this is going to help you be able to do it. Okay. So what I want to do now at this particular point, I want to take you sort of behind the scenes and show you inside the podcast pitch kit, and show you exactly what this details. All right, so when you originally sign into the podcast pitch kit, you're going to land on this page, okay? And it looks like she even has an app now, but that's pretty cool. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to log in here, and you're going to come to your library, okay? And your library is going to pretty much list your course for you, which is the podcast pitch kit. Her website is very neat. It's very clean. It's done very well, okay? And that's one of the reasons why I did this video for this particular product, okay? So when you come in, you're going to actually land on the back end of the course, okay? And this is how it looks when you come in here, okay? Now, she's going to give you an introduction. She's going to teach you about making commissions on it. Also having the press page and the email pitches and all of that, the promotional graphics. So she goes into a little bit more detail there, okay? She even has a community that you can join to help you if you're looking to pitch your podcast and get, guests on your podcast, and even learn how to become a guest on other people's podcasts. But the one thing that I will say that trumps all of this is the press page, okay? She's going to teach you how to put together a press page so that you can actually go out there and pitch your podcast. That's the whole idea. That's why it's called Podcast Pitch Kit. Okay. Now let me see if I can play this. Okay. Let me just pause it here. What you will see here is she's starting to develop and teach you the idea of putting together a press page, or so that you can go out and get guests on your podcast and become a guest on other people's podcasts. This is the one thing that I will tell you that is well worth the money, and that you will definitely want to go ahead and pick this up for, because this is really going to teach you how to do that. Okay. Now, just for the sake of this, I don't want to go into getting into the crux of the detail, but I would definitely tell you, you guys will definitely want to pick this up, because this is one of these products that a lot of people are sleeping on AppSumo. Now, I'll also tell you, if you look on the reviews, you will see that I did a complete review of this product. I actually reviewed it for you, but I didn't notice this until today. Destiny Cop, who is a course creator, also loves this product. I didn't know that she even, I didn't even know she had done a review for the product. So even Destiny did a review for this particular product as well, which I find that just, awesome. So the course creators, if you're a course creator, this is a very good thing for you as well, because you might want to put together something where you have a one-day intensive and you have certain people on that, and you turn that into a podcast, or you turn that into multiple pieces of content that you can use all over social media, and that will help you to, pitch your podcast and to build your visibility, because the whole idea here is to build your visibility. Now, you're going to get promotional graphics and some other stuff, and she's going to teach you how to use a free template, and she's going to give you all of that stuff as well. So you're going to get everything that you need in the podcast pitch kit in order for you to pitch your podcast and to, grow your visibility. All right, guys. Now, here's the thing. There's a link in the description below that you can click to go ahead and pick this up. It's only $27, but it's going to help you, and you're going to be able to grow. I'm not just somebody pitching you the products. This is something that I'm actually using and that I'm going to use in order to build my podcast. Now, I'm actually going to hire somebody I'm going to put this together and hire somebody whose sole job is to go out and to pitch people to become a guest on my podcast. That is their whole entire job. And so that's going to help me sort of take my hands off so I can sort of focus on what's the most important thing, which is sitting down, researching the guest, and being able to have, very good, intensive conversations that can build the brand, that can build the podcast, etc. Okay. So, guys, make sure that you pick up the podcast pitch kit over on AppSumo. This is a great product for you. And make sure that you click the link in the description below. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. And if you have the podcast pitch kit, please make sure that you let me know. And if you need any advice or you have any questions, just make sure that you, leave me a comment below, and I'll make sure that you guys are able to use this to its maximum. Okay. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see great videos and continue to see videos like this, because I'm going to continue to provide you guys what I believe is some of the best products that are out there that you guys will really enjoy. All right, guys, this is the podcast pitch kit. This is my review and demo of the podcast pitch and pitch kit, and I think that you guys will really enjoy this product. All right, so I'll see you guys in the very next video.